Well, my name is John Carosella, and I am the artistic director of the American Performing Arts Theatre Company and the president of Cabaret Theatre, Inc. At 70, one should not be embarking on a new career. However, it is what it is, and call me crazy, but I'm going to do it anyway. The building is the old Manus Theatre building in Latrobe. I'm told that it was at one point built as the Paramount Theatre in Latrobe, and then the Manus Theatre took it over. It was a movie venue. And then a number of years ago, I don't know how many, some people bought it and turned it into an athletic club. So it does not bear any resemblance to the old high-ceilinged movie theater that it used to be. But we're going to have to renovate, and we will. Our venue, since the beginning, since the first Cabaret Theatre, featured cabaret-style seating, which is table and chair seating, something I'm very fond of. It's important. It seems to me that the body needs certain essential things in order to survive. It needs some fresh water, good, clear, clean, fresh water, air. It needs some food, not nearly as much as I consume, but it needs some food. It needs some shelter, some clothing, and so forth. But if you subscribe to the fact that we're not just our body, that there is something inside of us called an I, some spiritual element of ourselves, then that too needs some kind of sustenance for it to thrive. And I think that the arts, all of the manifestations of the arts, are the sustenance of that spiritual part, that non-physical part of a human being. The theater in particular reminds human beings of what it means to be a human being. And that is extremely important. To forget that is to degenerate into almost a barbaric kind of society. And I think that a community that does not have access to theater is doomed to some kind of disintegration and destruction. I don't want to be part of that. I want to be part of the solution. And that's why our theater will always have prices on some performances that are accessible to the general public. I think that if a kid wants to take a date to a movie as opposed to a theater, or a theater as opposed to a movie, those prices should be about the same. So we're always going to have a night on which the ticket price is affordable. And that's just very important to me, because theater is not just for the wealthy or the elite, it's for everybody. That includes kids that want to go on a date, or people maybe who are unemployed at the moment, things of that nature. So we have to be conscious of that. Well, the Foundation Club is the term that I searched for and found in order to honor in some way anyone who helps us financially or in gifts in kind, either in their labor or whatever it is they have to offer in this, our foundational year, so that we can get up and get running. And I don't care whether that contribution is $1 or $1 billion. Anyone who gives from their heart because they believe in this cause will be honored. And so what does it get them? I don't know, not much. It gets them our great gratitude, which will be symbolized by a certificate, which I will make personally and on my computer. It will give them lobby recognition for as long as we're in that building. I'm trying to think of a very, very special kind of way to display those names. It will get them always preference when they come for tickets. You know, if we're sold out, we'll find some way to get a Foundation Club member in.